The final review is going to be in the Legacy United G1 Universe Optimus Prime, so stay tuned. Rodimusbill here, and today we're going to do a review on the Deluxe Legacy United G1 Universe Optimus Prime. Now this is similar to the Missing Link, but a lot cheaper, and it's for the main line Legacy line. Alright, first take a look at the box. There is Optimus Prime in his truck mode. It is a deluxe class, so there you got a robot mode with his face, 40th anniversary poster, and then G1 Universe Optimus Prime, 16 steps from robot to truck. And there's the UPC. Alright, now we'll open him up. And let's see what he comes with. Alright, so let's look at the instruction booklet first. The instruction booklet is actually bigger than he is. Alright, Transformers. Now you can have the Energon axe on his hand. He can carry the two guns in his hand. He has a matrix in his chest. And basically that's how you transform him. And you keep all his weapons in his truck mode. Alright, let's look at that energy axe first. It's see-through. Pretty cool. And it is orange, 5mm peg. There is the axe. And then you've got his one main weapon. I think, let's see, the two different weapons. They're a little different. I'm not sure which one's more similar to the G1, but they are very different. And the Optimus Prime figure. And just to show you that both weapons are blast effect compatible. These are the ones for the Studio Series Optimus Prime. Well, one of them is, that one's not really blast effect compatible, but this one is, and the axe is even blast effect compatible too. So you can see this one's got a sharp point on it. This one's not blast effect compatible, but like I said, this one is barely. Alright, now this is very similar to the G1 figure with a little more articulation. Oh, hey, you know what? Let's just do, just so you can see his two guns. Alright, now a robot mode, what you can do is one of the guns you can store on the back. So if you want to just take this and just put it in his hand, it doesn't stay on that good, but he does wield his axe. Alright, so now, like I said, this is very G1-ish with more articulation. So first take a look at the face. Very cool head. He's got those green eyes and the silver face, and he is light pipe. You see the green right there. And then now the original figure had really long arms, but this figure doesn't seem to have that, which I'll bring out the original in a minute. And then you got the red, and you got the gray here, you got the gray legs, you got the gray fuel tanks, and then you got his legs. All the wheels are nice and rubber, which is pretty cool. Let's see. In the back, now this is different because you actually have a place to put his head. And the old figure, when you open this up, there is the matrix. The old figure, you stored his hands in there, which we'll show you in a minute. First, let's get the matrix out. Now, unfortunately, he can't hold the matrix. There is no way he can hold the matrix. Unless you put him in his hand. Nope. And which they could have done, they probably could have done something. But, let's see, the directions don't say anything about him holding the matrix. Nope, just matrix goes in his chest. So, you flip this down, and it's some detailing right there. You stick this in, close it back up, and that is your Optimus Prime. Now, here is This is the Walmart reissue, but it's the same exact thing as the G1 figure, which I never got when I was a kid. I had Ultra Magnus, the white version, but I never had this version. Now, of course, the difference in size. This guy is a lot bigger. The original one's a lot bigger. And you can see the silver chrome and the die cast. This guy doesn't have no silver. It's gray. But let's see. The gray stripes, very similar. The grill's similar. Almost. The front's good. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The top looks all the same. Let's see, the legs. They could have done more of the painting in there, but you got the little red and yellows, and they don't have it in here. But they do have the fanning right there. You got the wheels. This guy's got a lot of kibble on the back of this arm. This guy's got the kibble on the bottom. But you can see this goes right over the wheel. This one's a little different. And the back is where you see a lot of the difference too. This, like I said, this you just pop his head in, and this one you actually hide it. Now on this one was, what you do is when you open up the hood, you got to store the hands in here. And then you close it, and then when you transform it, that's when this locks the hands in so you can't lose it. But on the new one, they've learned how to hide the hands in later years. Let's see, thumbs up. So, thumbs up. So they've a little re-engineered it. Now this is what I mean by the arm straight down. See, when you put the arm straight down, this guy's arms go past the gas cans. So if you were to put this guy here, you always wanted to angle the arms just a little so it doesn't look too bad. And of course, I do like the silver chrome. These locked in, which these don't. They just spin. But like I said, even the head's different. No light piping on the head. But they still kept the green eyes. Yeah, so that is the original Optimus Prime. Now, of course, let's see, these two guns are very similar. And these two guns are a little, they're a little similar. But like down here is similar, but the whole back is different. And the original one didn't come with an axe. Alright, now we're just going to do some more comparisons. Right, first, we're going to bring out that G1 reissue. So we're just going to rotate them around so you can see the differences. That a clean back, it doesn't have this. So there is the differences. Okay. Let's see, next we're going to bring out the Siege Optimus Prime. Now, some of you might know already, I flooded during Helene, and I actually just went to my storage shed, and I found my curio cabinet. I found all my Optimus Prime, so I just grabbed a few of the Primes. So this is Siege Optimus. This is the Rise of the Beasts Studio Series Optimus Prime. This is the Studio Series Deluxe Transformers 1 Prime, which is a pretty cool figure. This is the Commander Class Optimus Prime. This guy is pretty cool too. I haven't done a review on this guy yet. There's a lot of stuff on this guy I'm still playing with. Swoop, one of my last figures that I kept out, so that is the difference between that. And we're gonna bring out, I have two main totes. I got my Hot Rod tote and my Optimus Prime tote. So there is Hot Rod, Studio Series 86. And I just did a review on this guy. This is Agent Knight. That is the Knight Rider Collaborative. So since the house flooded Amazon started shipping all these things early. This was supposed to come in like December, and so was this guy. And so was the Commander Class Optimus, and I just got one after another. So I'm a little behind in my reviews. All right, that is Optimus Prime. Now we could transform. So before we transform him, I forgot articulation. So we're going to take the head. The head does a whole 360 degrees. This goes 360 degrees. This rotates. You even that no wrist rotation, or yeah. And you have these even go up like that, and the other ones didn't, just so you could do the leg like this. And then you could lift this forward up and do the full leg front and the full leg back, the full leg side. It's got hip rotation on a mushroom joint. Knees, thank you, Kit. 90 degrees, and ankle rocker. So up and down, it's only got side to side. Waist rotation, 360 degrees, and the other side is the same way. So now these just move just because to the leg, so that's pretty cool. Let's bring out this guy again. So like to show you the differences in the arm does 360 degrees, okay, like the other one. It doesn't go out. This guy's arm goes all the way out to the side. This doesn't go out. 90-degree bend, and this rotates, okay? But this is one solid piece, and the wheels don't go up. And this guy doesn't kick forward at all. No forward kick, and he only goes backward to transform. And, oh, he did have knees. Oh, that's cool. He has knee articulation, and the feet just go for transformation. So definitely on the arms, and this guy can't even kick forward. So that is why they re-engineered the waist piece and the wheels and the arms. And this guy's got 2 Autobot symbols, the other guy's got 1. So, alright, first turn to the side. I like to pull his arm down like this, alright? And then you pull this down like that. You rotate it around, and then you close it. And that's all you do with the hand. Pretty neat. We'll do the same to the other side. You pull this down, rotate the hand, and then close it back up again. Now, in the 80s, they didn't have that technology, so... And then what you want to do is fold this back. You hide the head, fold that back. So, pretty cool. All right, so far so good. Rotate the arm sideways, and you want to bring this in. Rotate the arm sideways. It's got like a little peg right there and a little slot right there. So you do that, okay? And the legs, you just want to pull these down. And now this is a little trick. You got a joint there and a connector here. So it's one of these things where you got to there. All right. So here's all the 5mm ports. Now, when you rotate this, this is different. What you do is you rotate these here. Now you've got this peg right here. Okay, it'll go into the slot. So you actually lock this in right there. There. And you lock this in right there. So you actually lock the bottom in. You know, like I said, just push this down. It's got 2 tabs right here. Will fit into those little slots. And there is your Optimus Prime with rubber wheels. So he rolls really good. And then you got the 3 ports on the back. So what you want to do is you put the 2 guns. This is raised. See how it's raised? And then you could put this here. And then you put the other gun there. Whoop. And there you have all your storage. Pretty cool Optimus Prime. I'm surprised they actually did this since they brought out the missing link, but this is, I guess, the people that can't afford the missing link got this instead. So, you got the front of the truck, same old Optimus, but they did replace the silver with the gray. I do like the silver better. You got the wheels pinned on, you got the gas tank, you got the back. Now the back of the truck is nice and uniform, and this never stays on. It just rests in there. And that's it for that. Now, if you're wondering if this guy could tow the Commander class trailer, and it's yes, and there is Optimus Prime with the big Commander class trailer. But I mean, he could, he does tow it, so. But that's a pretty big trailer for this Prime. All right, now we'll do some more comparisons real quick. All right, now, for all these comparisons, first we're going to bring in the G1 reissue. So, back's different, but definitely the size. You still got the silver stripe. You got the little ladder. Now, he's only got one Autobot symbol. The other one's got two, but I believe in the cartoon he only had one. So, there's the front. Difference is the hole in the headlights, but everything else the same. I do like the silver or the chrome better than the gray. And there it is. Now the back, they're both pretty good because this one had these extra pieces on the arms, but this had that extra one where you hide the head. So that is where we have our two G1s, the original reissue and the new one. Next, we're going to bring in the Siege. This is a Cybertronian mode, Optimus Prime. Not much you can say there. Let's see. The newest Transformers 1. So this was another take on Optimus Prime, which was a pretty good take. I like the movie. All right. Rise of the Beast. Now this is a little different Optimus with the big grill, but this one was just hideous with all the whole back was just bad. But I do like the front. It was something different. You got to do something different with Optimus Prime. And then we have the Commander class. Whew. I'm still trying to figure some of these things out. But there is the Commander class and the G1. These are our two newest Optimus Prime figures. And like I said, I think this is the best mainline Optimus Prime figure we have had. And scale-wise, of course, he's much bigger. Actually, you know what? Let's see. Scale-wise with these two, there you got the original and the latest. Let's just a couple more. You got Hot Rod, or Hot Rod, as they call him in the movie. Now, not too bad. I mean, yeah, the guy that definitely out of scale. And then you have your Knight Rider, which is pretty cool kit. And I'm glad they finally made a Knight Rider. Definitely not in scale, but then, and then you got Swoop. So, yeah, I'm lost. I have no idea what kind that is. But the main one is this guy. Of course, like I said, you pull the windows down. You've got the Matrix in one, and you've got a pair of hands in the other one. But other than that, I think they really did a good job of taking this figure, give him more arm articulation, hide the head, more knees, you know, like they added this little piece in where you can move the legs up, the wheels can move up to allow place on the thing. Now, this figure, it's one of those things where see how you don't put them together. Every time you click it, they come closer and closer together. So that is a technology they seem to have forgotten. But all in all, these two guys are it. Yeah, that is our little comparison. It's a cute little guy. I mean, yeah, the gray, but let's transform him back. Because I always transform back. Because if they don't, a lot of reviewers only do it one way, and I think they do a disservice. Whoops, sorry. All right, so first we're going to do is we're going to unpeg the leg right here and pull the legs down. We're going to put the feet up, and we're going to separate it. So now he's a Gundam walker, supposedly. All right. So out with the arms. Out with the arms. Swing them forward. Kind of wish they would have folded these in, though. The head. Flip this out. Bring the head up. Close this in. And last but not least, you want to pull these down, rotate, fold them up. Again, that's pretty cool how they did this. Fold these down, rotate, fold them up. And now Optimus Prime is back to being Optimus. And of course, I always display my figures in robot mode just because they take less room. Right now, all my figures are in totes, believe it or not. And I always wonder if I'm going to get a new curio cabinet. We'll have to see if I can find one. Or if the wife actually lets me have one again. But that is our Optimus Prime G1 Universe Deluxe. Now, they've had a lot of Deluxe Primes lately. And Optimus, to me, has always deserved to be a Voyager. But for some reason, they started making him a Deluxe, which I'm glad, because these things are getting more and more expensive, and they're getting smaller. So, we're going to see how easy this guy was. We're going to put this guy back together. And so our main review. All right. So, what do you guys think of the G1 Universe Optimus Prime? Definitely cheaper than the Missing Link version, and he does just as good, I think. And is there a post? No, there's not really a post hole, so you really can't put him on a display stand. But, you know, my only real complaint is this doesn't really go in his arm. And let's see, we'll do this here. We'll put this back here. He can only carry one gun at a time, but that's not bad. And we're going to Optimus Prime's the commander class blast effects, which well, forget it. You know what? That is it. This review's done. Till all are one, Autobots transform and roll out, all that good stuff. Rodimusbill is back doing reviews. So you've got the touch, you got the power, don't know what else to say. Optimus Prime, transform and roll